Hi, how are
Yeah,
you?
how are you?
Yeah,
Good,
I'm
thanks.
great. Ajay told me that he'll be meeting me
Mm.
with regard to some issue that I have in mind. So, can we have some coaching conversation?
Sure,
Okay,
sure.
right. Can you quickly tell me what exactly is the dilemma that you have in mind?
Right now, the dilemma is like with regards to my career and the
Mm,
future of where I'll be heading to.
mm,
So get to talk more like my current situation is that my wife is going to be moving to a different city,
mm,
Chennai.
mm.
I'm located in Bangalore,
Okay,
and the dilemma is basically where are the means to basically go back, or how do we settle the whole situation. So that's the whole dilemma I have right now.
mm. So, if I understand rightly, that your wife has been transferred to different location, maybe
Mm-hmm.
Chennai or something, and you are in dilemma whether you to go there or you'll she will come here or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else. Okay, or
Mm-hmm.
stay with the same company in the
Mm-hmm.
current location.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Have you thought about it in the past? What has been your thought process so far in this direction?
So far, I mean, for my wife, Chennai is the best place for her to work because of her background and the opportunities that she has been, encountered with. So I think we more of we have the what do you call the
Mm-hmm.
intention to move to Chennai at this stage,
Mm-hmm.
given that the career opportunities are good for both of us, and she's already found a very good job there, which is very lucrative. So that's the plan that we have. The
Mm-hmm.
whole aim is to basically move to Chennai.
So, what is the net outcome that you would like to expect out of whatever action that you take?
Mm-hmm.
What is the ultimate result that you're looking for?
So ultimate thing would be the family staying together
Mm-hmm.
with both of us having good jobs and a good place to stay in. So
Okay,
and we think Chennai is going to be the place that we wish to be in.
okay, okay, great. Now let us talk about what has happened so far. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when did your wife get transferred to Chennai?
It was about 2 months back.
2 months back.
We
Okay,
got to
okay,
know,
okay.
and we've been doing some sort of background work
Mm-hmm.
to see what it takes for us to move to Chennai for good. And so far, wife has been successful in getting a job there and getting it transferred. And I'm slowly taking steps to make plans to make it to Chennai. So,
Okay. Where is the son now?
son is with me.
With
Yeah,
you?
yep,
Okay.
yep. We're staying alone, and she's visiting us frequently.
Mm-hmm.
And I do make a visit to my son often to Chennai as well. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so we are staying alone, separate at this stage. But yeah, so I'm trying to make up plans to get myself to Chennai as soon as possible.
Okay, okay. So have you thought about your prospects in your current company? So is it very bright? And have you thought about what are the disadvantages that you have in leaving the current job in Bangalore?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the current job is a very highly technical job,
Mm-hmm.
very lucrative,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been in the job for about 8.5 to 9 years now,
Mm-hmm.
which has its own added benefits. So leaving this job will be a bit of a setback for me,
Okay.
my career path.
Mm-hmm.
But having said that, there are still a lot of opportunities out there in Chennai
Okay,
that I
okay.
can pursue.
Okay.
So,
Mm.
so we just need to explore and see what we come up with.
So you're optimistic that you will be getting a rather good job in Chennai itself.
Yep, that's
Based on
plans.
your experience
Yep.
and your okay,
Mhm.
good. All right. So how lucrative your wife job there in Chennai?
Yeah, for our
Is it
background,
compromisable?
yeah, like because here in Bangalore, we've been trying for almost 2 years now, and she's not able to land in a role that's ideally suited for her
Mm-hmm.
in terms of both the position and the salary.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Chennai, there are a lot of companies that actually are doing job work in her domain. So, and Chennai is actually a lot of startups as well coming up in Bangalore, in especially in her field. So she has a lot of opportunities there, and it's pretty lucrative. So,
Good. What's the kind of notice period that you should give to your current employer?
for me,
Hmm.
it's 30 days,
30
yeah,
days.
a month. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. And what are the obstacles that you think it's likely to happen in your plans to move to Chennai?
So the likely obstruction might be I may not land in a job that's as good as what I'm doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Even though if it's good, they might not be able to give the compensation or the salary that I am currently drawing. So that will be one drawback, if I can call it that way. But having said that, I'm working on plan B as well. to find a way if my current employer will be able to accommodate my position in Chennai.
Oh, that's good. That's a good thing.
That's one of the plan B I'm looking at.
Okay. Right. That's something good, no? If that happens, I think that'll be better for you, isn't it? You're with the same company there, and it doesn't affect your career.
Exactly.
And you love the job, isn't it?
Exactly. I love my job. So
at the same time, you can't compromise your wife, so she's getting good job there.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, under these circumstances, what kind of options that we have in mind? If you can zero down to 2 or 3 options that you have in mind.
Yeah, the first option is basically I would talk to my boss Ajay and ask to see if there's a position for me in Chennai or if I can continue doing my existing job role remotely, co-locating with the team in Chennai. I think that will be the best way, best step forward. Option B would be to basically quit the company I'm working for right now and find a new one, which in this scenario is a bit tough given the market situation and the area of expertise that I have. So that'll be the plan B. Plan C, which is like the last option, basically would be to quit the job here, take a sabbatical, go to Chennai and start trying for jobs. So without a job in hand, that'll be the last option.
So in all the 3 options, do we think that everybody's interest is protected? Your interest, your wife's interest, and your child's interest, all are protected? Child particularly in terms of his education.
Yeah,
have you thought about it?
Definitely. I think that's the first thing as well that we thought of, because he's being a very small child at this stage. I think schooling is very important. Early schooling is very important, and Chennai is known for its good schools. So I don't think schooling could be a big issue there. We're going to be getting good schools. We have considered multiple factors like that, the standards of living and the other factors. And so I think moving to Chennai will be the good option. So
okay. Considering all these plans that you have in mind, so what next you're going to plan? Maybe 3 or 4 actions that you should plan immediately.
First step is basically to talk to my boss Ajay immediately and let him know that this is what I'm thinking, and just want to get his feedback on what his thoughts are or what the company thinks for me to move to Chennai on the same job role and remotely working. That would be the first step, I would say. The second step would be to start looking out for schools in Chennai, because getting schools admission is like a long process, so I think that has to be started pretty early. So that's the second step. Once these 2 are kind of in a optimistic stage, I think we should start looking out for places to stay in Chennai. And next thing would be to basically start winding up here. These are the 4 steps.
Okay.
The first 2 being the immediate steps that we need to take.
Good. In addition to yourself, your wife and child, who else are involved in this process? Who have a say in your plans?
Same, definitely. Both my in-laws and my parents. I think they also need to play a major part in us moving, because we would certainly need to lean on the shoulders for support at this stage, especially while moving, because that could be a stage where my wife and my kid might need to stay alone. So that's when I think they might need to support us and give us both the moral and the physical support that we need to get our whole thing moved to Chennai. So
how confident are you?
I'm pretty confident. Yeah.
Great. So when do you think you need my help once again? So when should I follow up with you on this?
Yeah, I think in a couple of weeks, we can have a quick chat and see where we are, and probably look at the next steps as well. So in 2 weeks would be a good time for him to look at.
Great. So in the meantime, feel free to contact me anytime.
Sure, Satya.
I'm available on the phone. We can discuss. In the meantime, I don't talk anything about our coaching conversation with your boss. That between you and me. So we have to agree on certain things. Okay.
Sure. Much appreciated.
Anything else you'd like to discuss?
I think it's a pretty good chat that we had today. You asked me kind of the right questions that opens up a lot of thoughts and things that I didn't think of so far. So thank you so much.
Okay, all the very best.
Thanks for
keep in touch. Sure.
Nice meeting you.